Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler.
Ulrich! Aces, what in the name of the gods are you doing here?
Let's deal with these first. We can talk later.
Fair enough. Ulrich. Of all the...
How long has it been, Earhart?
Long. Too long.
I need to...
That sounded close. Didn't think they'd ventured this far. Those are the leaders of the Horde. If we slay them, the rest will be easy to disperse.
I'll take the right.
Then the left is mine. Be careful. These beasts are more cunning than they look. When they fight together, they are stronger than the sum of their parts.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Likewise, Ulrich.
Likewise. Oh, more to the dungeon. Okay. Not what I expected, honestly. No, not that much more to the dungeon.
There!
This must be one of the leaders. You stand to the fore as if to shield your minions. Even you have something to protect. Yet I have no one. It's not true. I'm gonna keep training while you're away. Then when you come back, I'll be even stronger. And then maybe I could...
Fare thee well.
And when you've done whatever it is you must do, pray come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
Now then.
Whatever happens, just give it everything to God. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice. Men, form lines on this position. Let not one of those slavering fiends pass. May the gods guide your blade.
No.
I do have something to protect. As a knight, I could not protect my king, my realm, or my countrymen. But now, as a wandering sword, I have found many who need my strength. Knight of the realm or common vagabond, I am still a blade, no more and no less. I can protect the weak, the innocent, the kind.
Prepare yourself!
I shall not fail them this time. I shall be victorious!
I will not fail.
Awesome, Oberyn. Awesome.
Have at you!
Unless he's weak to daggers. I was expecting that. Then you summon minions.
What is the logical course of action?
Blocks some, but not all.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Not weak to ice. That's
I'm
interesting.
ready.
What are you weak to?
The peacock struck. I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Weak to light. Interesting.
Have at you!
Weak to swords.
I'll do my
Can't
best.
use that. And summon Sweet Tooth.
What is the logical course of action?
Got rid of one.
Will not.
Good dodge.
I am ready.
What else might you do? Well, we're going to mold dance.
The mold.
Just in case.
I am ready.
One more turn for silence.
The lion dance.
An interesting
Okay, we
dilemma.
know you're not weak to lightning, maybe?
Light. Fight them down.
There we go. Found it.
Now then. My blade is unbending. What's this?
That hurt.
I'll do my best.
Oh, stunned us back.
You'll be over.
Break!
I'll not be defeated.
Okay, that works for me. I can
Here I go!
offers auspices.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
You all know how this is going to work.
The battle is truly joined.
I mean, no healing for Cyrus. Unless Ulrich does.
Use this.
Here we go.
I am ready. The peacock struck.
Unfortunately, I don't have Cyrus's buff, but
Now the true lesson begins.
we can still lightning blast 4 times with enhanced power from Peacock Stroke.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Roughly 28k.
Witchery. Now then.
All right, we can get another round of that. In good shape.
Ah!
An interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet the storm. Nothing will quiet the storm.
I am ready.
All right, to help Ulrich, we can mold dance.
The mold.
There we go. Cancel
My
that
turn
out.
now.
Just use
Bring
heal.
about a miracle of healing.
Dagger Storm. Nice.
Ah!
We still have one more turn, so make the most of it. That's it.
Thus ends your lesson.
Primrose gains a level. Lizard King's Axe and Healing Great Punch. Done. It is done. I should find Erdhart. I pray that the merciful flame grant peace to their souls. You prayed for the lizardmen? Yes. To the townspeople, they are fearsome monsters that threaten their lives. But they are living creatures for all that, and I would that they rest in peace. Just so. Ophelia, I have a favor to ask. What is it? Would you also pray for me? Why, of course! Nice. I like that. Ah, 618 XP. We have a bunch of inspiriting points, so just in case.
You slew yours too, I see.
Aye.
Without the leaders, the pack should soon descend into chaos and confusion. It will be easy enough to chase them off at our leisure.
Good.
So, Ulberich, how did you find me?
Gustav told me.
Ha! That's so. How was the scoundrel? Still in one piece?
He was well, fighting for his keep. He told me about Grind, your hometown.
Sounds like you had a grand old chat. Did he tell you about the soldiers who burned it to the ground? Tough world, this, for a young lad without a home. When the band of sellswords picked me up, I was grateful for it. And when the boss told me he wanted my help to bring down Hornburg, well, suffice to say he didn't need to ask twice.
You wanted revenge.
Aye, against the king who did naught, as the only home I'd ever known was reduced to ash and rubble. Even at the end, as the flames licked the roof beams of their homes, my family, my friends believed the king would save them. I swore then and there I would never forgive King Alfred. That he'd pay for what he'd done. Or not done, as it were. And so I came to Hornburg and became a knight. Served my commanders faithfully. Worked my way up in the ranks. But then, you know that story, don't you?
All the while, biding your time to that final battle.
Delivered my revenge at the point of my blade, even as the king looked into my eyes.
His Majesty was a courageous man.
He was that. Till the last, he never stopped fighting for his people. And I, with a single blow, I killed him in the name of vengeance. Spilt his blood on the soil of his realm. I thought it would set me free. Free from the anguish, the pain, the despair. But it gave me nothing. No release, no triumph. Only a hollowness, a cold, empty void where my rage once burned. As I searched for something to hold on to, the memories that came to me were not of my lost home, but of the years I'd spent as a knight, with my brothers in arms, with you.
Did you regret it?
Regret it? Aye, I certainly did. I regretted living a lie for all those years in the name of vengeance. And yet, though they were a lie, a strange thing, isn't it? The memories of those days are as real as anything I have. Those days in Hornburg, the barracks, the proving grounds, the jousting lists. But anyhow, we disbanded after that and went our separate ways. We'd accomplished our aim, but were left homeless, masterless. My wanderings brought me to Wellspring, a town like 100 others I'd seen before.
And yet you stayed, and now protect its people from harm.
Aye.
Strength. Yes. Wow, you don't get a choice.
Draw your blade, Earhart.
You don't have to do this, Ulberich.
I can end it for you. All of it. Your anger, your pain, your regret. This lie your life has become. I'll cut you down and give you the peace you seek. My king dead, and my countrymen. What did that make me, who had sworn my very life to protect them? For what did I wield my sword? Gods, how many years did that question plague me? But at long last, I understood. I never lost my worth. Like you, I bear my sword so that I may protect others. Earhart, I cannot stand here and pretend to understand what caused you to do as you did. And though I search my heart, I find no room there for forgiveness. I find only... I should have bested you that day. Victory should have been mine. Then, and only then, could I have saved our liege. And you, from the monster you would become. Hear me, Earhart. This time, I will not lose. Draw your weapon, Earhart. For warriors such as us, there is no other way.
Tell you to learn from my mistakes. But then, what right have I? Nay, we'll do it your way. No holding back. Eh, old friend?
I would not have it any other way.
So be it.
In victory, truth! I will not fail. Victory shall be mine.
Man,
Stand firm.
not exactly what I was. It's what I thought would happen, but not what I thought would happen.
The battle is... Have at you.
Yeah, giving him attack up's gonna stink.
The battle...
Defense up.
Now
Stink.
then. Stand firm.
Those I have that up will be pretty well off. I'll be able to take the hit.
The battle is truly joyful. My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Divine Blade.
I yield. 'Tis a strange thing. Though I fought with all my strength, it was as if you were protected by a greater power. And yet, for the first time in as long as I can remember, I regret nothing.
Aye. Tell me one thing, Earhart. Who was he? The leader of your little band? The man who plotted Hornburg's fall?
Olberic, leave it be.
He brought down an entire kingdom. Our kingdom. Who knows what such a man is plotting now? Nay, such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must.
This is the cause you found.
Just so.
The man's name is Werner.
Where can I find him?
After the fall of Hornburg, he set off for Riverford. After that, the gods only know what became of him.
That's all I need to know. Men like that leave a trail, whether they mean to or not.
Reckon they do. Until someone stops them in their tracks.
You're alive! And Lord Earhart?
See for yourself.
Took some doing, but we slew the leaders of the Horde. Once your men finish off the stragglers, you'll have nothing more to fear from that nest.
Did you hear that, lads? Earhart slew their leaders!
Couldn't have done it had Olberic not shown up in the nick of time.
The two greatest knights of a lost realm fighting side by side? Hang me if it ain't like a storybook.
Kind of like a storybook.
You have our undying gratitude, Sir Olberic.
I do not warrant it. What I did was for myself. And now the time has come for me to seek out a new cause in another place.
Olberic,
You would remain here. I know.
I'm sorry.
Do not be.
But before you go, let me say one more thing. If you mean to go up against Werner, watch your back.
How so?
I've never seen anyone swing a blade like he does. It's more than just strength and skill. There's something about him that strikes fear into men's hearts. You are stronger now, Olberic. Stronger than me, I dare say. If your will is strong, you are doubtless the measure of him. But make no mistake, you would be well advised to fear him.
Coming from you, Earhart, that is warning indeed. I will heed your words. And now I must go. When this is over, mayhap we shall meet again.
I look forward to that day, old friend.
And so did Olberic leave Wellspring behind him. For too long he had forgotten a simple truth. He wields his sword to protect the people, and that means he cannot let the mortal foe of Hornburg roam free. And so he set off for Riverford, where his long journey may at last come to an end. And thus ends Chapter 3 for Olberic. A very good end to Chapter 3. Olberic refound his purpose. And it's really easy to forget when, in the depths of despair, when you're searching for answers, you're not sure of yourself. Something that I have struggled with, do struggle with, and will struggle with. And I think everybody does to some degree. That it's easy to forget the simple things. Like Olberic, why he wielded his sword in the first place. It's to protect people. And it re-dawned on him. Sometimes you have to find that again. Through the aid of yourself, through like a trial like that, you know, just all this journey. through other people, like him talking, to Cyrus and Ophelia and everybody else in the party. Just all of that. To remind you of the simple truth. Something that you forgot. I couldn't be more pleased for how that all turned out and the lessons there. Yeah, very, very emotional. Very emotional for me personally, and just in general. It was a really good chapter. And before we move on, there's Ophelia's chapter 3. Let's see if we can find Ulbricht's, because that name doesn't sound familiar to me. Yep. Riverford, recommended level 45. We have many more chapter 3s to go, though, before we set upon that route. Therian's chapter 3 is here, in Wellspring as well, which will have a completely different tone than what we just had. Not saying anything bad about Therian's, but I don't think its tone will match for Ulbricht's, because that was kind of personal to me. That kind of lesson there. And at least the lesson that I took from it. And that could be difficult. We'd lose buff unless I make Therian a dancer. I may just do that. Just make dancer of whoever's in the fourth spot of the party, just so they can buff Cyrus. And Ulbricht. Ulbricht did a lot of damage too. Well buffed, even with just basic swings. And for the defense. That's not a bad idea. I may do that. I might stay here for Therian's chapter 3. Who else is a lower level? 38, 40. What's the next level? 38, 34 for Tressa. Man, I think we will. Since we're already here, we'll do Therian's chapter 3 next time. Since we're already here in Wellspring, we'll see how that goes. He'll take Primrose's spot, and I'll get him geared up as well, and we'll do his tale. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.